Money, money, money. You get it, and then you spend it all away. Today's video, what's the real cost of living in Rapid City? Hey everybody, I'm Tristan Emond with Mindful Living Realty, a realtor right here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk everything about moving to Rapid City and the wonderful things about Rapid City and the Black Hills. According to Factly.com, South Dakota ranks as the 5th most affordable state in the Union in the 2020 study. Well, how does Rapid City fit in all this? Let's check it out. Now, before we talk about the cost of living in Rapid City, we need to back up, show you the map again, give you a feel for what happens around Rapid City. We're a tad bit isolated here in Rapid City. We're 5 hours away from the nearest bigger cities. It's 5 hours to Sioux Falls, 5 hours to Bismarck, 5 hours to Billings, 6 to 7 hours to Denver. So what this does is it creates about a 150-mile trade radius among the communities that surround us. Due to this trade radius, the tourism industry of the Black Hills, the agriculture that surrounds us, and the goods and services provided to the Ellsworth Air Force Base, the economy in Rapid City is usually fairly stable. Remember the housing crisis of 2008? Yeah, Rapid City went down about 6%, while other cities went down 50% or more. So now that I've set the scene for you, let's go and talk about the cost of living in Rapid City, South Dakota. Cost of living in Rapid City number one? Well, housing, of course. Housing in Rapid City has nothing but grown since 2010. In fact, the median home price sale value in 2010 was about $160,000. Now, in 2020, that's about $220,000. For the past number of years, we've experienced low inventory, high buyer demand, which of course is the reason for these prices going up. With the number of people moving to Rapid City, the rental market has been tight as well. Fortunately, there have been a number of new construction apartment buildings that have helped ease this supply issue, but the prices still remain kind of high. That one-bedroom studio apartment will be right around $6 to $7 a month, plus utilities. If you're looking to rent a house, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home about 900 square feet will be right around $800 to $900. A 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,000 square foot property, that'll get you right around $900 to $1,000. If you're looking for a bigger house, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,800 square feet, that's going to run you anywhere between $1,400 to $1,600 a month. And that of course may not include any utilities to the property. So what kind of home can your money buy you in Rapid City? Let me showcase to you 4 different properties we've sold this year in different price points to give you a feel for just this. The first one is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,300 square foot property with no garage that sold for about $150,000. Here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot property with 2-car garage that sold for $225,000. Here is a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,700 square foot property with a 2-car garage that sold for about $300,000. And this one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,700 square foot property with a 3-car garage, beautifully done, for $400,000. So if we take each one of these price points and we consider a 4% interest rate at a 30-year loan, we add in the present taxes and run an estimated insurance, how much would your total payment be per month? Quick disclaimer, this data is all based upon November 2020 numbers. The interest rates will change, the taxes will change, the insurance premium that you get might be different than my estimate, but this gives you a ballpark figure to give you an idea of what a monthly payment might be on each of these properties. Okay, legal work's done. Yeah. So that $150,000 property, based upon the previously aforementioned specs and disclaimers, would run about $950 a month. That $225,000 property, about $1,400 a month. The $300,000 property, about $1,850 a month. And the $400,000 property, right about $2,400 a month. Cost of living in Rapid City, point number 2. Property taxes and property insurance. Now we will be talking about taxes later on, but it only made sense after housing to talk about property taxes as well as property insurance. The average property tax rate for the 4 properties I showcased was 1.1%. So that $300,000 home, you can expect to pay about $3,300 to $3,400 in taxes each year. Your homeowner's insurance, there are so many factors that come into play as far as your homeowner insurance rate. It could be your credit score, it could be the age of the roof, it could be the type of siding. All those things play a part in your homeowner's insurance policy. Now, here in Rapid City, South Dakota and Western South Dakota, because we have this thing called hail that we have a tendency to seem to accumulate a lot of, our insurance rates are actually a little bit higher than many of the country. If you go to sites like insurance.com, they'll list each state and the average homeowner's insurance premium in that state. South Dakota, on a $200,000 property, they list as $2,640 per year. To me, that seems pretty high based upon my experience talking with my buyers and our own personal insurance. On our 2,200 square foot home with 2-car garage, we pay about $1,200 a year for our insurance policy. Cost of living in Rapid City number 3? Utilities. We do get cold up here, so heat is something you're going to want to have. And believe it or not, the summers get hot enough that you'll probably want to go and have air conditioning as well. I took a look at the utility data sheets provided by some of the listings in the past year to get an idea of what your average utility cost might be. From this information, a home with gas-fired furnace and air conditioner was about $150 to $160 for gas and electricity. Your city utilities, such as city water, sewer, and garbage, ran anywhere between $90 and $100. We do need to take into consideration the number of properties in Rapid City that were built all electric, which means they're running those baseboard heaters and probably built in the 70s and 80s, so they're not quite as efficient. That electric bill might be closer to $200 to $300 a month to take care of that baseboard heat and window air conditioning unit. The other thing that we can kind of lump into this utility section is homeowners association fees. Now, this is more prevalent in communities outside of Rapid City, but there are a few neighborhoods in Rapid City that have HOA fees. Now, these can run anywhere from $100 a month to $100 a year, so make sure you include that in your penciling out of numbers for a home. And of course, we can't get by without talking about internet. We gotta have the internet. In Rapid City, we've got 2 main broadband providers, and that would be Midco and Vast. Both have programs running anywhere between $40 to $80 a month, depending on the type of service you get. As far as your TV is concerned, there are so many choices that we're not even going to spend time talking about that on this video. It's almost like I'm saying, go read a book.
It must be time to go grocery shopping. So in Rapid City, we have 4 major grocery shopping options. Our Target is a super Target, so you can go grocery shopping there. We got 2 Walmarts. That's usually where we grocery shop because it's cheaper, and we got 3 old kids that eat a lot of food. Then we also have 2 Safeways and 2 regional grocery stores called Family Fare. So I feel like Safeway sometimes gets to be a little more expensive, so let's go with Family Fare and split it in the middle. Let's get inside and check out some grocery prices. Milk, eggs, cheese, who cares? What about ice cream?
Cost of living in Rapid City number 5. Gasoline. Gotta keep those cars rolling. At the time of this video, gas was $2.28 per gallon for 97 octane regular unleaded gas. Now, here in Rapid City, we don't have a lot of competition from one gas station to the other gas station to the other gas station. They might vary a couple cents, but usually you're not going to save 10 cents by running across town. So the price is kind of the price. Sometimes we may see gas prices hike up a little bit during the summertime when more tourists are coming out, we have more people in town, and supply, demand, so the price sometimes goes up a little. Cost of living in Rapid City number 6. Coffee, of course. Since we're talking about gas for the cars, we should probably talk about gas for us. We've got a great selection of coffee shops in Rapid City, from local ones such as Essence of Coffee to regional ones such as Dunn Brothers and Pure Bean, and of course, we got the Starbucks in every corner. A large Americano costs you about $3.50. A large mixed drink such as your caramel macchiato will cost about $5.25. And a large frappuccino with the whipped cream and drizzle costs you about $5.75 for your coffee enjoyment. Wait, that should be need, right? Coffee needs? Coffee needs. Okay. Cost of living in Rapid City, number 7. Going out to eat. Restaurants. Rapid City also has several dining options. Whether you're looking for fast food, national chains, or local cuisine, we've got it all here in Rapid City. Your fast food drive-thru will cost you about $8 to $10 for your traditional burger combo. Or you can try your national chains such as Olive Garden and spend anywhere between $12 to $20 per meal. Of course, this doesn't include any drink and dessert. Or you can go a notch up with upscale restaurants such as Minerva's Restaurant, which will be between $20 and $30 a plate. Or go down to the Delmonico Grill downtown for an amazing steak between $30 and $60 a plate. And of course, you can't forget about your staple Chinese food. We like Golden Phoenix, where you can get an entree for between $7 and $9.
If you're a pizza and beer lover, you gotta check out Independent Ale House downtown on St. Joseph Street. Get a handcrafted pizza for $12 to $14, plus craft beers, many on tap. Gotta check this place out.
Of course, you can always get your single topping, hot and ready, $6 Little Caesars pizza, or your $12 pan pizza from Pizza Hut, or even your $16 to $18 specialty pizza at Boss Pizza in town. Love your craft beers? Rapid City has a number of craft beer locations. Dakota Point Brewery, for example, you can get a 16-ounce pint there for about $6. Fast food, Chinese, pizza, fine dining, beer, and I didn't even mention a few of the other great places. What else you need?
Ready to go to the movies? The Golden Ticket Cinema is our newest stretch-fitted theater with a reclining seat and full-service food. Our ticket here is $12.75, not including, of course, your popcorn, your food, your snacks, etc., etc., etc.
You can also check out traditional AMC theaters for $12.75, or go downtown to the historic Elks Theater, where tickets are only $5. Cost of living in Rapid City, number 9? Entertainment. What else is there to do? I'm sure you want to spend a lot of time in the Black Hills, so make sure you get your annual Forest Service pass. These are $40, and that way you don't have to spend the daily use fees at all the picnic areas, lakes, and other places you'll want to stop and hike. You also will probably want to get your annual state park sticker, so you can explore Custer State Park anytime you want, and also head on down to Angostura Reservoir, which is Angostura State Park. These are $36 a year. Ready to explore the Black Hills? A parking pass at Mount Rushmore is $11. A drive-through Bear Country is $18 a person with a maximum of $65 a car. One of my favorite places is the Rushmore Aerial Park. Go climbing on the high wires for $49. In town, you can practice your putting at Pirates Mini Golf for $9 a round. You can check out a Rush hockey game between $18 and $40 a game, or lean into your artistic side at Canvas to Paint for $40 a painting session. If you have a more refined taste, you can watch the Black Hills Symphony Orchestra at the Performing Arts Theater for around $32 a ticket. And let's not forget all the free things you can do around town. Hiking the trails on Hanson and Larson Memorial Park, kayaking in Canyon Lake, biking down the bike path, and Storbeck Island is even free. Cost of living in Rapid City, number 10, gym and activity memberships. There are a variety of different gym, exercise, and activity memberships here in town. Planet Fitness is up at the mall, and they've got the traditional $10 per month starter package. You can do yoga at a number of different studios for around $60 a month. The YMCA's membership is about $60 a month for access to its pools, workout area, and courts. And for about $30 a month, you have membership to the Rapid City Recreation Center and have access to the lap pools and racquetball courts. Of course, this is a very short list of the options that are available, but it should give you a feel for what you could expect at various clubs and memberships around town. Cost of living in Rapid City, number 11, caring for your family. Full disclosure here yet again. My youngest child, she's 17. We've never used daycare, and neither me or my wife's parents are old enough to need any elderly care services. So the information I'm providing here today has been my research based upon what I can find here in Rapid City, so you don't have to do it. There are a variety of daycare options in Rapid City, from your larger scale YMCA type daycares to your home-based businesses. Based on the information I could find online, you could spend from $150 to $180 a week for full-time daycare services. If your child is old enough to just drop off after school, those daycare services range between $65 and $100 per week. Of course, each daycare will have their own rules and regulations about group rates and family rates. As far as caring for your elderly family members in nursing homes, I wasn't able to find any actual pricing on the websites. However, SeniorAdvice.com reports Rapid City having a nursing home average of $4,800 to $7,500 a month, with an average of $5,580 a month for that nursing home care. Cost of living in Rapid City number 12? Taxes, taxes, taxes!
Taxes! Taxes! Beautiful, lovely taxes!
I've been waiting for months to play that clip. As I mentioned before in this video, South Dakota does not have a state income tax. They also don't have a corporate income tax, making South Dakota a very business-friendly state. However, that money's got to come from somewhere, right? So that's why you'll see our property taxes being considerably higher than other states around the country that actually have a state income tax. The other thing that you'll find is that we'll have sales tax on everything. For South Dakota, our sales tax rate is 4.5%, and each city has their own sales tax on top of that. To live in Rapid City, you're spending 6.5% sales tax on everything you buy, whether it be a good, a service, a food, whatever. Even them no realtors charge a 6.5% sales tax to the state, because that's what we got to do. It'll be interesting to see what happens as far as taxation in the state of South Dakota in the next couple years. We just legalized marijuana, so we'll see what happens with that tax revenue in the years to come. Finally, I'd like to give you a few tools that you can use to determine whether Rapid City is the place for you based upon the cost of living of where you are now. In the description below, I provided a bunch of cost of living calculators. Let's get into one now to show you how it works.
Okay, here we are on bestplaces.net, cost of living calculator. Now, there are other websites you can use. I'm just on this one because I like the way it looks and I like the way it works. So we entered where you live now, so let's type in Denver because that's a closest metropolitan area to us. Coming to Rapid City, South Dakota, and we'll just keep the annual income at $50,000. Hit the calculate button. So now you can see if you got a salary of $50,000 in Denver, you could actually survive on $34,015 here in Rapid City with the same assumptions. It's interesting here now, if you scroll down to this cost of living indexes right here, you can see where 100 is the U.S. average. Rapid City is at or below every U.S. average except for healthcare. The only reason I can think of this healthcare as higher is because we do have no competition in our area, and with our trade radius, we have a lot more people coming to our area for the use of the medical services. So be sure to check out some of these cost of living calculators, see what you think, see how they relate to you and where your area comes from, and don't be afraid to hit the customize button if you'd like to do that as well.
If you've enjoyed our video today, please give us that coveted thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you click the notification bell to be notified of all of our Rapid City videos. Thanks again for watching, have an amazing day, and remember, love where you live.